Let's see if Jeff keeps here.
I have both Urborg and Vampire for the turn.
Double Chancellor revealed to start. I'm on the play.
You want to play that damage plus the dark.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I have.
It's countered unless you pay 2
or 4 of these boxes.
So you still pay the life, right?
Yeah, so I'm not really good.
Oh, it's when you do the card. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I do not pay the life. The Thought Seize is completely countered. Thrown into the trash. So the Chancellor triggers are gone.
Yep. And say go.
All right, check it out, everybody. Raffle is live in the chat. Exclamation point raffle to enter. In order to win the raffle in the live chat, you need to be following this channel. You need to be following this channel. If you're not following the channel, you're wasting your time. You're not going to win the raffle. All right, everybody's getting their raffle tickets. Giving away a Dominaria Remastered Borderless Force of Will provided by Propaganda MTG. Go to propagandamtg.com and go check that out.
When it enters the battlefield, open an attraction.
And it's a physical card. This isn't MTGO. We're getting a real Magic card mailed to somebody in the world by Propaganda MTG in this raffle.
Yeah. And then every draw step, after I draw,
Same timing as Sagas.
Sure.
Yeah. I roll a die, and if I hit either of those numbers, I do the trigger.
Got it.
Good.
All right, Deadbeat Attendant just entered, and the +1/+1 counter and Vigilance attraction is at the board. I forgot what it was called.
I'll drop.
Results. Yeah. Pass the turn.
Foam Weapons Kiosk. Caracas and Ancient Tomb are the lands on Jeff's side of the board. Yeah, Foam Weapons Kiosk. Thank you, PVDH. PVDH, of course, the designer of the deck I'm playing right now. Playing PVDH's exact list. I've posted it in our Discord server if you're interested, everybody. Here's Archon of Emeria.
Yeah.
Nobody
does the thing.
Okay, so Deadbeat is 2/2 with Vigilance until end of turn. The counter stays, of course. We have a raffle going on right now for a physical IRL trading card, Dominaria Remastered Borderless Force of Will with art by Richard Kane Ferguson. In the Twitch chat, exclamation point raffle, as written down in the bottom right of your screen to enter. Shout out to Propaganda MTG for providing the giveaway. Chrome Mox enters. Chancellor of the Annex has been thrown into exile.
Use this one card is flooding. I'm gonna cast a Tainted Crack. Yeah, this is an absolutely. Oh, I
in the air.
This is an absolutely fair Tainted Crack.
Remember the Tucker.
We have 7 minutes left in the raffle, by the way.
Yep.
All right, so missed that time on the attraction. Flooded Strand will enter tapped.
You put this on your hand unless it has the same name as another card removed this way. Repeat the process until you put a card in your hand.
Sorry.
Deadbeat Attendant enters. Tunnel of Love enters play off the top of my attraction deck.
Do you return the battle beginning of his next
go until
in
I
step?
put the
Otherwise,
card
the
in
chosen
hand,
creatures
or reveal
fight
two
each
cards
other.
of the same name.
Tunnel of Love. Choose a creature I control. Choose a creature my opponent controls. I can Flicker Wisp both of them, or I can have them fight.
Let's play this back in Rima and cast the turn.
What is that?
That's
It doesn't vigilance, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
No responses to that. My question is I can interact with these just like artifacts, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They're artifacts on the battlefield.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, we goofed for a second here. I put the deadbeat in tapped. It's supposed to be untapped. Whatever. The Archon of Emerio only affects non-basic lands. For some reason, I thought I just put my creature in tapped. Whatever. PL with a great question. Were attractions tested in 1v1 formats? Yeah, I know.
I see. Okay.
Pass the turn. I guess I should have played it down first.
I'm gonna make it.
Force of Phil. Yeah, you can interact with attractions, everybody. But can you interact with...
I'll swing for
All right, once again, we're in a raffle, exclamation point raffle, as written in the bottom right of your screen, to enter the raffle. In order to win the raffle, you have to be following this channel. If you're not following, the bot will not pick you to win the raffle. Okay? That's how it works.
then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, draw.
Yes, attractions are artifacts on the battlefield, and when they die, they go to the junkyard. It's Palace Jailer.
Hang on, hit 2 arrests. Somebody. Where's it hit? 5.
4.
Yeah.
That is fine.
Exile.
I will arrest
Yeah, okay.
the bigger one.
Palace Jailer will resolve. That'll exile my deadbeat attendant under the Monarch.
I don't, but I've heard about the cards I did.
Don't really understand. So you just keep drawing, and what? If you don't want it, you just keep going.
You just keep going until you've seen the same card twice. So like if I hit the swap the second time, and then but the idea is statistically, I should
2 in the air, and drawing off Monarch. Swords on the Palace Jailer on end step. First.
I was kind of
go ahead.
I was not wrong, but what is this? Because I wanted to get rid of your ancient treasure, so you could
I roll 1. Yes, yeah, that one I got. 2, so you get the plus.
Oh, yeah, I get this. So I'll put it on here.
Yep.
All right. Rolling a 2 allowed me to trigger my phone weapons kiosk. My phone weapons kiosk is a 2/6.
Attempt to solitude.
And my Tunnel of Love, I think, is 3/6. Solitude, pitching Chancellor.
Oh, force pitching Strix for 14.
This goes here.
All right. Force pitching Strix, going to 14. Taking the Monarch. Triggering Deadbeat Attendant again. And here's Haunted House. Haunted House allows me to return a creature, to unearth a creature from my graveyard if it visits.
Right now. Got it.
Gains haste, enters the battlefield from my graveyard.
Yep.
And then exiles at end of turn.
Wait a minute. One of those you played. Oh, that came back. Sorry, you're right. Yeah. Draw.
Oh, this came in top. Sorry.
Yeah, well, why do I keep thinking my creatures enter tapped? I don't know. Jeff's not even correcting me. I don't know. It was just a goof, I guess. I kept thinking my creatures enter tapped.
Obviously, map is the best version.
They do not. Only non-basic lands. Doesn't really matter, thankfully.
One on here. 2.
Yeah, I'm not blaming Jeff. I'm not blaming Jess. I'm just saying we're both not noticing that is just not the way that works.
most fun part. Let's beat you with a 4/5 gun touch.
Such a strange.
So it's kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Thalia Heretic Cathar, exactly. Harry Houdini, thank you for the gift sub. That's 22 on the channel for Harry Houdini. We're up to 317 sub points on this channel. 320 is the goal. Thank you, Harry. Harry's always here showing love. I appreciate it. Exclamation point raffle in the chat. If you haven't entered the raffle yet, a real-life Dominaria Remastered Borderless Force of Will is being raffled off. It will be mailed to somebody by Propaganda MTG.
Swing for 2. Take the monarch back. Say go, instant trigger. Draw for turn? Yeah. Trigger this? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how this could be a bad matchup.
+1/+1 counter. This one. Yeah.
Put it on this guy.
Same guy? Yep. Right.
Phone weapons kiosk. Phone weapons kiosk triggers again, and +1/+1 counter, and vigilance until end of turn for the deadbeat.
I'll shuffle. Yep.
Ponder shuffle.
And then every back will fall off and stuff like that.
How many comments am I playing? I'm currently playing 2. If you're interested in my deck list, it's in the Discord.
I remember
Yep.
thinking to myself,
Scroll.
Attack with this. 3/3 vigilance.
I was like, kept being like,
3/3 vigilance on its way to potentially take back the monarch here.
Attempt to march it, exiling an area. Okay.
March of Otherworldly Light will hit it though.
With this one specifically.
Getting like landers or whatnot.
Yeah.
the only one that doesn't do like,
I think it's 16 lands.
Attack for 2.
Holy fuck. And I understand the opals and stuff.
Yeah, this got exiled, right?
It did get exiled, yes.
So,
And the opals are also not, and then these things have infinity, so like depending on your max, with the existence of your baubles and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like they're block sapphires.
Say go, end of turn trigger.
On your answer,
which is event they provide.
I still draw.
Yeah, the top.
All right, looks like we're ready to pick a winner for this raffle. Are you ready, everybody? Is everybody ready? Is anybody not ready?
Just get this crown.
Propaganda MTG, thank you for providing a real-life Dominaria Mastered Borderless Force of Will. Go check out Propaganda MTG on Instagram or Twitter. Hit the follow button to thank them. Let's pick the winner. The Gremlin is the winner. The Gremlin is the winner. So if you're the Gremlin, send me a message, and I'll set this up for you. There is a DM feature here on Twitch. You can get in touch with me any other way.
I'll take the touch.
Back to 9.
Okay.
Awesome, and thank you again, Propaganda MTG. I'll share the link in the chat. Let's see if I could find this really quickly. If you want to thank Propaganda for giving away a card today, please go show some love on their Instagram or Twitter or something. And Propaganda MTG will also be at MagicCon Philly this weekend for some vending, buy, sell, trade stuff. So get in touch with Monroe on our Discord for that. If you're not in our Discord, join our Discord. I got your message to Gremlin. I'll message you back later.
Yeah, okay.
they somehow like
Thoughtseize to start game 2. Let's see what's in hand here for Jeff. Ameria's Call, Cavern of Souls, Trinisphere, Ancient Tomb, Archon of Ameria, Solitude, and Seasoned Dungeoneer. Interesting.
Tap up on my triple. Like number 2.
Four cards. Yeah, okay. Go to 12.
Pass the turn.
I'll get rid of Season Dungeon.
He's gone.
I'm at 18.
Seasoned Dungeoneer gets chosen. It's now in the graveyard.
Pass the turn. Sure.
So basically, my lawyers were like, it's illegal for the back doing a word of foot.
I'm going to kick off 3 Lotus Petal.
I'll respond. Step for black.
Oh, brainstorm.
Brainstorm happening here.
Happy for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You put on your loyalty to them? There's no fucking loyalty.
this technique's a
I
little
could just have to help my ass. And I would have still gotten the same thing.
Let's try out crop rotation today.
Oh, yeah.
And
Probably just keep working there
For the people at home.
Yeah, thanks.
Jeff, of course, is wearing a beautiful 90s Magic t-shirt. It looks outstanding.
Pass the turn.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I put in layer of the hybrid. One of the
Yeah, see, that's where I feel like it's like, yeah,
This
it's
is
like,
over.
I have 2 children,
Yeah.
but it's just insane. Like, yeah, some of the guys might be using.
really it's just like
Alright, so black, 2 life, and 1. So I take 3 and dismember that.
Name Archon. Out.
I'm going to tip down.
Archon.
Yep.
Archon of Emeria, after Cavern of Souls, choosing Archon as the type.
I think you're gonna swords.
you guys like they can make the color.
I'm also going to cast
Strix it is.
I keep putting my creatures in tapped. Finally, Jeff corrects me here. I'm like, wait. Oh, crap. I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
I was making my creatures enter tap, though.
Pass the turn.
Pass the turn.
Finally corrected it.
super relevant. And then after watching this, like, originally I was building this deck off the idea everything needs to give you card advantage.
Caracas comes in.
So like the initial creature the main card. I think something else died. So you got
Oh boy. How does the play?
Chancellor of the Annex is also an Archon?
so it's like
I think it's an angel. Oh yeah, you're right.
That was good.
Phyrexian angel.
I'm probably gonna go back to
I kept a hand.
Propaganda MTG just barged into the chat. Who won? It was the Gremlin. The Gremlin. Message Propaganda. That's who's going to send you the Force of Will. Thank you, Propaganda, again. Okay, here's Touch the Spirit Realm targeting Belful Strix.
I got you.
I think oh, the only one. Yeah, that
Played that this turn. Go ahead.
And like your fire goes away and you have nothing.
Well, again, finally I beat this deck. This is the first time ever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad matchup for you. Like, all of your spells shut off this entire deck pretty much.
Yes, but you can just do things faster than I can usually. You did, I mean, I didn't bring in the Torpor Orbs. I think I maybe should have. Did you keep in Emery?
I don't even remember. I think I took out some.
Is Strifo still here?
So what I've heard from other
I
people.
took out 3 Emerys and 3 Thaumaturge.
So yeah, the Torpor Orbs don't do anything because you took out all.
So I had 1 Thaumaturge and 1
If you still want to raffle away an MTGO Force of Will, let me know and I'll try and set it up.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Codal.
Chalice on Gero is good against you, but
Yeah, definitely. You run that main.
Let's take a damage. Let's say Trinisphere.
but against.
If not, it's cool. Here's Trinisphere on Jeff's side.
Play it on Gero. But if they have one of those hands where they go like land Chromox pass, like I'd rather have Thoughtseize to take the payoff at that point.
And set touch? Yeah.
Makes sense.
But I like Chalice better. I almost always take the Thoughtseize out for
All right, I'll set that up.
counter my tainted back.
You're what?
I tainted back. I want to see if the card is good in this deck or not, and I only cast it twice. Once it got rid of a bunch of dead cards.
Come in! You got it.
There's no way it can be right to just
You roll a dice for it, right? Yep.
This thing seems like a must go.
It's like a tutor that
One.
thing.
Go up to 7 and make 2 squirrels.
That's right, squirrels. Yep.
This real lord just for sure.
I will attack you with both squirrels.
The haste?
For haste, yeah.
I go to 12.
Yeah, I kept the hand with Dismember, hoping for Children, and then you cast Karn.
Yeah. That would have been a blowout on Children.
As much as possible.
Last night.
Comment now on the table, and some people are getting excited, some people are getting upset. There's no doubt about it. Is everybody ready for another raffle? We can raffle off Strifo's MTGO Force of Will that they're generously willing to give away on stream today.
That's something I've also been experimenting with. You just keep a hand they don't expect you to keep. Sometimes you get people, which is like a bad strategy, but sometimes it blows people out.
Attack.
As long
Thinking about who to attack.
as, like, maybe you can get away with that.
Yeah, attack comment.
Yeah, I think it's on that from like reanimator players before, because you don't know what their like
Oh yeah.
game plan is at post board.
Oh, they kept the hand. I was playing one the other day. They mulled a 3, and I thought they were mulling to interaction with my leyline. And I didn't see the leyline hand. I kept like a dotty.
We can raffle it now. We can raffle a Force of Will on MTGO right now. Does anybody not want that?
Leyline. I'm gonna Thoughtseize them on my turn. It was a Grizzlebrand. That was the 3rd card they kept. It was a Grizzlebrand. For just in case I Thoughtseize them. So I'm forced to take it. This is the only card in hand. So
alright.
I put it in the graveyard. 2 turns later, they animate dead.
Yeah. Brutal.
We have some people who are saying no need.
They would keep a hand that put them in one card being Grizzlebrand.
I mean, that's, you know, like the 8 multi things, but no. I was saying earlier, I never played 8 multi.
Sorry, you're good.
And it was like, dealer in like turn 2 was like 16 copies, and I was like, alright.
Too many free cards for one day?
Variance again. We're like, oh, this is what's gonna happen. Yep. That's the idea. His damage, does it to player or creature?
Creature or player. Any target.
Any target.
So you can't search up that hitting needle when you really need it.
Yes.
He does many things.
The real thing is you almost never want to put in
Go ahead.
You want to put in card. Because that cuts off four of my flex copies and my other win position.
Activate?
Yeah. And now I'm like killing you with shield reason copies, and that's it.
I'll
Then
deal
hoping it's
5
like
damage to
like
that.
the 3 health.
Yeah, that's definitely.
5 damage to Archon of Emeria. Rolling a 4 with Comet.
Yeah, among the more.
The land drop.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Black's a very good matchup for me, so I'm pretty happy with it. Even though I have some last time for spells for my rage anymore.
I will go to combat. Attack you for 2.
I have a very good on board. If that doesn't work, I get it.
That's another part of the Delver matchup.
Attempt to cast a summon. Targeting a square. I'm gonna hard cast force.
Although surgical can be eating.
All right, Force of Will on the Solitude. The squirrels will live. And so will Comet. Could have potentially gotten both of my squirrels and attacked Comet to kill it.
You're either taking Otherwise it gets too sweet. If your Saga's not that
Eddie,
good,
did you Toro?
All right, a Palace Jailer comes in. That'll remove one of the squirrels. And Jeff becomes the Monarch.
Counter target sorcery guard. Spell master. Powerful one drop. Powerful one drop. They get wrecked.
Sega. Trigger.
Activate Comet.
I was just trying them out today and they're working.
Make 2 squirrels.
Yep.
I'll say I got 3.
Yeah.
Goes up to 5.
No.
Is that the first squirrel removed by the Monarch on stream? I think so, actually. First time ever. You're witnessing history, everybody.
I block a squirrel. Take 1.
All right, I'm going to steal the Monarch with these squirrels. And I have a squirrel to block to protect it, potentially.
I will pass the turn. Trigger this?
Yeah.
No, I was just counting how many squirrels I had with the die. I had 3 squirrels, now I have 2 squirrels. Sorry for the confusion.
Did you play?
I knew one was going to die, so I just threw a die on it for a moment.
Play, they didn't look so well.
I played Oko and Delver.
The squirrels get haste with Comet.
I came here and the very first matchup was against got with the turn 1. I was like, well, I'm so glad I spent the finish lands.
White Plume Adventurer hitting the stack. Our Cavern is still on Archon, so it doesn't affect this White Plume. I'm going to force it.
Proliferate to health and it's remove
That's good again. I can tell you because I never win. Most of the time.
I literally like what did that? What else did you
Could either attack me or Comet, potentially.
I always sleep
Comment.
Attacking Comet.
It's so hard to tell what is reactionary.
But then you would have just plowed it anyway.
No, it's still
Yeah.
Make 2 squirrels.
Right, it feels like when you're on the other side, it feels like you have to.
Okay, so now I have 4 squirrels. Comet goes up to 5.
If you just
I'll attack you with 3 squirrels.
on paper, it doesn't feel like you have some bad destruction, you have an energy. Now,
Strix.
historically have creature interaction.
Yeah, all squirrels should have haste for sure.
Big creatures.
That's huge.
First thing to look at my hand is like,
Back in the day,
Oh,
I can like see.
Drew off the Monarch. Not looking good here in game 2 for Jeff, and Jeff scoops it up. Going to game 3.
We'll see. I mean, like,
All right, 1 card goes on the bottom for Jeff.
I can go see. And they're gonna look at my resume, and they're looking at resume, and this guy has 5 years experience.
Dreadnoughts for 4 vampire space.
Well, there's a lot of people that don't have
Got the force.
Expedition master. And becoming
That's true.
Force benching Brainstorm on the turn 1 White Plume Adventurer. It's a good start to game 2 here for me.
Get a Tundra cast Monarch.
Yeah.
that's the strategy.
Now hoping to refill a little bit with this Ponder.
But like, they were turning me kind of as well.
Eventually get touched.
Right? My ego was being super
So this is the thing. So I get like this. You turn your card so much, right? It's like full
I got louder. And now I got fired. So now like it's crazy again.
Thoughtseize. Hand is revealed. Chancellor's Solitude, March of Otherworldly Light.
Get rid of Solitude.
Yeah. That was my team. My team was all finance. So I started turning into one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I did think there's a lot of companies who don't want
Name human.
Human on Cavern, or Cavern on Human, whichever you prefer. There's a Brainstorm.
There's so many.
And a Deadbeat Attendant will enter here after fetch to shuffle away the top 2 cards and get a Tundra. And it's Tunnel of Love once again. Tunnel of Love, I choose a creature of mine, choose a creature of my opponent's. I can Flicker Wisp them, or I can have them fight if I visit. And I think my Tunnel of Love is a 3/6. Trigger. Nothing that time.
On their website, they say like, oh, 40 people.
Snap Thoughtseize. Let's see what's left. It's the March of Otherworldly Light and the Chancellor. I'll gladly take the March. It is gone. Pass the turn. A miss that time as well. Attack for 3.
And then Karn being the additional late game plan when that doesn't work as a way to like deal next to you and is the thing that's connecting you to the liquid.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just not just the power piece, but it's also good when you're other trying to get my seat.
Better.
Whereas like the liquid
I got it. I will.
like
All right, I hit it this time, trying to decide which creature of mine I will send on into the Tunnel of Love. Jeff, taking a look at the card one more time.
Yeah, so
I don't know, because it's like, yeah, exile the chosen creature. You don't have a creature to choose. It's not
Right, but I don't know if it's one of those ones where if you don't have both, you can't do it.
All right, I think we're going to get a judge call here.
That works.
Judge? Kevin, we get a judge call? Do I have to exile 2 creatures?
Like if he can't, if I don't have one, does it still? Does he exile his?
there's something where you like post
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I'm
I mean, the dreadnought doesn't work with any of it except for parties, in which case you're just going down resources and exposing yourself to everything.
So your question is what?
I don't have a creature. Does he still exile
It's
his?
not targeting anything.
It's like if you play a land, if you on target.
Yeah, Tunnel of Love does not have targets, so we just resolve it as much as possible. So Deadbeat Attendant will go into exile until the end of my turn.
Make a land drop. Attack you for 2. Yeah. End step. Yeah. Comes back. Trigger.
And it's like, you have a counter spell, but like,
And this will be the balloon stand, I believe.
One main financial. Yeah, so it's about 10,000 employees.
that's why I was saying that like, actually to offset.
Go ahead.
High density preference.
Yeah.
The lender that borrows the car they
Nada.
A 1 is always a miss with attractions.
Attack for 3.
Year 5 lender. So everyone who gets paying off other loans.
Like you
So
could go on
they're-
like once upon
Someone in chat was asking about Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize has been good in this deck. Here's White Plume Adventurer on my side. I will take the initiative. Feeling comfortable at this point that even if Jeff plays an initiative creature, I can easily steal it back and hold it.
if you still
See,
think of, like, the power
in the
of
turn, I'll
like,
attempt to solitude the white.
okay, this is still the centerpiece.
You know, cost of
I'm gonna try to
power,
power that up.
2% to 8%.
Yeah.
So their
That's
margins
fine.
Yeah, and then Karn is your.
All right, my White Plume will get exiled by Solitude, which pitched the Chancellor that's been sitting in hand for a while. Lotus Petal for Jeff.
Do it, so it's just where the card is.
I know. It's like the mob, like they just break your kneecap, but they didn't even charge
I
you.
think they have to go and stuff that also works with Dread Cycle
Go ahead.
and all of that shit to make sure that
Upkeep.
you're always.
I'll put 2 counters on Snapcaster. I'll respond. I'll target Snapcaster. Yep. I'll attempt to solitude Snapcaster.
Everything should work around the
I'll
center.
force it.
Yeah,
Good game.
I think
You got it. Good games.
Good games. The Force on Solitude was too much for Jeff to handle.